So this right here is a 1965 Ford
Temstrator.
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 Temstrator van. This is, and this is the owner, Dino. Nice to meet you, Dino.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Oliver. So tell me about this beautiful Ford. Was it
Temstrator.
Temstrator, 1965 Ford Temstrator. What was the build process like? How long did it take you to build it? Where'd you get the van from, and overall how was it, you know?
Well, I first started off, I built this complete van in 10 weeks.
Yeah?
So from start to finish in 10 weeks time. That included all the body work, the paint work, the interior, everything complete. Did it all myself, made everything, the bumper bars, the side pipes, the whole works. Did the whole lot myself in 10 weeks.
All yourself in 10 weeks?
In 10 weeks. I built it specifically for a show, and we took it to the show and it won the wildest ride there. So I was very happy with it.
Wow, okay then.
And I was going to sell the van, but I love it too much now and I'm going to keep it.
Well mate, drive them, don't hide them.
That's exactly right.
So what engine you running in this thing?
I'm running a Holden 186S.
In a Ford?
In a Ford. I know.
Very, that's a very weird choice, but I like it. It's very unique.
But vans is all about customization.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter what you do, you know, whether you put a Holden in a Ford in a Holden, that's all about what vanning's all about.
I remember my mate Mitchell, he told me a story about a guy, there was an all Chev day there was, and he rocked up in a Ford XY Ute, and he popped, and he was like, nah, go around, he popped the bonnet, there was a 350 Chev.
Yep, exactly.
And he was like, oh, okay, go in.
So it runs a 3-speed automatic and a Mark 1 Zephyr diff.
Oh wow, okay.
So
then
the highway gears, it sits on 100, 110, 15, 20 k's an hour, no problem in the world. Power to weight's great.
Yeah?
Yep.
Power to weight is great, huh? Oh mate, and tell me about the interior, you know.
The interior?
What was the upholstery process, you know?
The upholstery process was, I just decided to put a 70s style nightclub into the back of a van.
Yeah?
So everything in this van is based on a 70s nightclub.
Yeah?
So we got the bar, we got laser lights, there's a smoke machine, there's a dancing pole, table, seating, everything you can think of, all the lighting.
Wow. This is so retro, man.
Yeah,
I really like this.
Because this is what vanning was like in the 70s and the 80s. It was, you had to express yourself and do something and try and do something that no one else was doing, and keep the vanning spirit alive, and that's what I tried to do.
I mean, mate, you went for your wildest dreams here.
Exactly.
Mate. This thing is really custom, really cool, retro, very nice to express yourself through vans, you know, and it's very cool in general to see, you know, these vans here today, you know, here at the Majestic Vanners Harvey Bay. I must say it's really good, and I love the sign, Boogie Nights Boulevard. That's a really cool touch and really nice feature too.
Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure, man.
Even down to the original 70s Magnum alloy wheels that were first made, you know, an Australian type wheel. And
so what? So these are side pipes, are they?
Yes, I made all the side pipes myself. I made
Custom.
Yep, made all the bumper bars myself. So everything I've made, everything on this van I've done myself. No help from anyone else.
No help from anyone else, huh? Wow, that's really cool. What color is this purple?
It's a mix of about 20 different colors of paint that we all mixed up with pearls, metallics, until I got the right purple.
Yeah.
There's no specific color. I just love this color, so that's what we decided to spray.
Well, you decided, eh?
Yep.
Bloody hell's bells. Let's move to the back, man. Now, looking from the back, it looks like it looks like something you know you'd have a party in, obviously.
Exactly.
It's obviously, it looks very nightclubbish, very retro, very, you know, nightclubby stripper sort of thing, you know.
Yeah, and
strip club
even
sort of
down
thing.
to the original 70s Esky.
That's the 70s Esky.
That's a 70s Esky.
Oh wow, a genuine one.
A genuine one. Yep.
Wow, that's cool, eh?
So everything in the van I've tried to do as per the 70s.
Wow, okay, and that's I must say, Dino, you have went full ball for 10 weeks, I must say.
10 weeks flat out.
10 weeks flat out. I never thought anyone could do this in you know, 10 weeks, you know, because I met a guy down in Gympie. It was the Gympie Chev Nationals. It was.
Yep.
It took him 14 years to do a to do this wagon, this Chev wagon it was, and I was like, this is like the same results out of that 14 years.
Exactly.
It does. And mate, like what I said before, this result here is like the same results from that 14 years that guy spent on his Chev.
And this, when I first got the van, I found it in on Bribey Island.
Yep.
And it had been neglected for the last maybe 10-15 years, so there was nothing in the van at all. It was just basically a bare shell.
Bare shell, eh?
It just had 2 front seats and that was it. So everything else we built up.
It shows everyone that, you know, if you have the time, put it in. Doesn't matter if you know, yes, if you're relaxing and you're buggered from a tired day of work, or, you know, doing nothing, yes, you want to have a relax. But if you want to do something and have that creative imagination,
yep,
go for your life, you know, because this is what the outcome can be, you know, something creative, something outstanding, something that's cool, retro. Doesn't have to be, you know, show spec, but
yeah, exactly,
it could be something that you can just cruise in daily drive, because
yep,
let's be honest, these are not trailer queens. These are not trailer queens, you know. You might think they are, but
we build them to drive them.
We build them to drive them. We build them to celebrate the classic car scene, and also the, you know, the life of these beautiful cars that will just never be built again. These vans, the interior of these vans, the way that we talk about them and celebrate them is just, it's a expressive love that no one can, you know, sort of.
And we need to keep
these on the road.
The spirit of the vanning alive.
The vanning and also the classic car scene alive as well.
That's right.
Because
exactly,
let's be honest, there's not. We're all going to be gone soon, and there's not going to be anyone to take care of these beautiful cars, eh?
And if I just inspire one young person who loves this van to go and build a van, then my job's done.
Exactly, yeah. I tell you what, you have done a great job here. You have done a fantastic job here, Dino. This is a really nice van, and mate, thank you for showing me and, you know, expressing your love for these beautiful vans and classic cars, because let's be honest, we're not going to be around forever, and these vans, they're just going to live on, aren't they?
Thank you. Get out there and build them.
No worries. Thank you. You heard it from Dino. Get out there and build yourself a van, or anything, any car, truck or van, doesn't matter. Build it to what you think is your taste and your desires, you know what I mean?
Perfect.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Dino.
My pleasure.